All right, guys. How you doing? How you doing? My voice is still coming back. I had a nice upper respiratory infection going on. Some nice productive phlegm. I did move the I changed the lighting, so I might have to make some adjustments. I think I'm like a little washed out. How do I look? I sound like shit, but how do I look here? I want to make sure, because I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's do some filters. I look awesome. Aw, thank you. Let's see. Is it Dan or a vampire? Okay, so I'm a little white. I've been inside for the whole week. Let me go ahead and change a little bit of the saturation. I look like I got a tan now. Sharpen. I don't need to sharpen that. Okay, I should probably have done this beforehand. All right, a little shiny. Yeah, a little shiny. How you doing, Tiffany Maimoto? How you doing, Skynet? How you doing, Yami G? How you doing? So, today's gonna be. Thanks, Bam Bam Bam. Today's gonna be a short one, just because I'm trying to keep my voice. I got some stuff this weekend, and then I got some stuff tonight, so I want to make sure I'm not doing too bad. But man, this whole week I've been sick, and I decided to play some Helldivers 2. Oh my gosh, I've been addicted to that. Ooh-wee. I think level 22 or something like that, 23. I don't know. Started from zero on Monday. See, Lucasco, welcome for democracy. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. If you guys want to play, we can play. I don't hook up the mic or anything. I just play. I'm pretty aggressive. I'm usually like the number one with the kills. I haven't done any bugs. I've been doing automatons because they came back, man. They came back. There we go. It's like everything changed. Feeling a little better. I sounded so much different. Guys, let's get to 100 likes and we'll get started. In fact, let's just go to the class real quick. Let's go to the class. Yeah, 2 videos today. 2 videos today. But one second, I'm gonna go ahead and do the elevator real quick. See you in class. All right, here we are. So we got pizza today. We got some pizza today. Guys, come on in. Yeah. Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2. It's been a lot of fun. Reminds me of like back in the day. Having a lot of fun with that. So we do have a sale going on right now in the shop. It's for the rescue pack. 20% off. 20% off right now if you use the code RESCUE20. It's links in the description. That'll be the advertisement we'll be doing at the beginning of all these videos. So just be aware of that. You guys get to see it quick. Oh, that was like a quick jump. Did it look all? Yeah, it looked all janky. Let's see. What's the transition? It's a fade. Interesting. It's a wee bit jumpy. Let's try that again. It's not jumpy that way. Jumpy that way. Interesting. Yeah, it's just like Starship Troopers. It's a lot of fun. Guys, I'm gonna email Cardo because I just noticed something. The 25% off discount that they had going on with Easter, they didn't change my discount on my link. So you can still get 25% off. So now that I'm announcing it to you guys, announcing it to you first, but I'm going to email them and let them know because it should be only 10%. So right now it's still 25%. So I don't ship it internationally just because it's every time. I mean, it costs more with Shopify to ship internationally to have that plan. And then like nobody buys. I think I get like 3 or 4 orders internationally, but it costs me way more. So it eats it all up, basically. And it costs me to ship internationally. At the end of the day. But yeah, Cardo right now, link in description, DDTF. That's the discount code. Or you just click the link. It's 25% off. Should only be 10. So I'm going to email them after the stream. So make sure you guys grab it now. You get 25. It's like $100 off the Cardo Pack Talk Edge. It's quite a bit. Shipping itself internationally, like you guys are gonna pay for the shipping internationally. It's a lot more, but the plan, like the Shopify plan, like I have to get like the international plan, and let's say I don't know how much that costs right now, but let's say it was like $200-300 a month more, and then like there was not enough sales internationally to work in that extra cost. So it kind of sucks. But I think once my book is finished and all the rescue packs are sold out, because after I sell the rescue packs and they're all sold out, I'm not selling them anymore. And so once it's just books, I'm gonna probably upgrade it to international because books are so much easier to ship because it's just that's jumpy. Books are just much easier because they're cheaper to ship. Let's see. Okay, let's do transition fade. Let's try that again. Still jumpy, man. Still jumpy. Well, it's gonna be jumpy. Whatever. We're doing it live. All right, guys, 100 likes. We're going to get started. We're watching this video today. We have 2 videos today. Let's go ahead and take it off mute. We're going to be watching this. Heavy bikes broke into pieces. Incredible and unbelievable motorcycle moments. Man, they just use keywords upon keywords. They do well, though. I mean, like, their videos get way more views than me, which is great. And it's different because it's entertainment. And mine are like 30 minutes. I turn like 11-minute and 33-second video into like 30 minutes because it's educational. So it is what it is. Jeez, man. Sorry if I'm going to be coughing. Sorry I'm going to be coughing. Life's going pretty good, Davey. Life's going pretty good. I got my first, well, I did a shadow, but it's my first solo safety team thing at the church. So I got like my medical kit and everything. I put it all in a fanny pack so I can carry it. I use the rescue pack in my saddlebag. But so I have like my own little medical kit. I got like some duties. So from 8 to 10, it's my shift. And then tonight I got a date. We're going to make chicken pot pie at her place. That's going to be fun. Play some board games. I like that kind of stuff. That's fun. And then tomorrow morning, my buddy set up a tea time for 9 a.m. We're going to play best ball. We're going to play some best ball. It's going to be some fun. It's with the real girl. Yes. It's with the real girl. IRL. And, yeah, it's Saturday, Sunday. And then next week, I'm just going all in on the book. I got a lot of stuff accomplished this week in terms of like administration because I couldn't do much because my voice and I was sick and I played a lot of video games. I probably put in like 30 hours this week in video games. Jeez. And it's basically turning my brain off, and I need my brain when I'm doing the book. Guys, we're gonna get started at 100 likes. We're just kind of chatting, kind of getting everybody in class right now. Hey, what's up? What's up, Chris? Hope you had a good weekend. Chris Pratt, real Chris Pratt? No. Probably what I wore in that the DGR photo. Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, it's officially announced. I've been kind of like leaking it out during the live stream, just not in the videos. It's officially announced. I'm one of 10 ambassadors for the DGR. This is the second time I'm an ambassador, and they said that's the first time they've ever invited somebody back. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. So far, we've raised total over 11 events, $25,000 for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, which goes for men's mental health. You're going to be hearing me cough a lot. You know, in fact, I'm going to put a cough drop. This is my last one. I'll put a cough drop in. So we're going to be raising more money. I'll be riding the Tucson ride. I already got the DGR helmet for this year. Pretty cool looking. I love it. It's green and white and orange. Love it. I think we're at like close to $1,600 raised this year. I haven't been posting a lot about it just because I've been sick and I've been focusing on other things. And my goal is just to talk about it during the videos real quick and share. Life's been pretty good, though. How's everybody else here? Arthur Patrick, how you doing? I see some people here talking about they just started their licensing. You know, what is everybody doing here? Take a seat, guys. Take a seat. Take a seat. Grab a slice of pizza. We got to get it out of here. And where's everybody from? It's really cool to see. It's really cool. My wife drive from Sioux Falls, South Dakota to Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, it's pretty hot today. It's going to be 88 today. It's one of those hot days. Hot days. Norway, Pennsylvania, Amsterdam, Sweden. How you doing, Rogent? Wisco, Massachusetts, Israel. Oh, one second. I'm going to mute this real quick. I have to take this call. Hey, good news, everybody. Good news. That was my dermatologist. Came back benign. My mole that I got a biopsy on. No cancer. Woo! I can't even. Woo! Yeah. I was worried for 2 weeks now. Benign. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Great news to start the weekend. I was worried, guys, because I guess she said something. I don't know exactly. I heard benign. Didn't really think about it. She didn't say it was cancer. Didn't think about it. But she said it was something. It was like a different skin thing where like it's a growth, because I saw a mole kind of moving into another one, and it was benign. So whatever. It's not cancer. And she said the biopsy basically took care of it. And then if it comes back, it comes back. But whatever. I mean, I had squamous cell carcinoma 2 years ago in March. So, I mean, it's a 2-year, all of a sudden, I got it checked. So, guys, if you see something that looks weird, it's growing. There's 4 different things to check. I think it's irregular border, discoloration of the border, bigger than a pencil eraser, and there's like a 4th something. So if it hits any like 2 of those, if it hits all 4, guys, go get a biopsy. Go get a biopsy. That's what I saw with my first one. Came back squamous cell carcinoma. Kind of saw this one. It was bigger than a pencil eraser. Started growing a little bit. Weird. Border was fine. Everything else was fine, but just got it checked. Abnormal color. Yeah. Let me go ahead and. I'm gonna go ahead and message somebody. I'll let you know about her. This is our 8th date. It's nice. Yeah, itchy. Like there's like anything. I don't know. Good mood. 82 likes, guys. Let's get 18 more likes. 101. That's a great age, man. I wish I could hit 100. My goal is 85. I'm hoping to get 50 more years out of this life. Well, her name's Jean. There you go. Jean. That's all you get for now. So hopefully how's my voice? To me it sounds a little awkward. Asphalt for practicing, because it just has a little bit more traction, but you can totally do it on concrete. Just don't take super duper sharp turns. Yeah. How you doing, Brian? The new Indian Scout, I have no opinions on the new models. I don't keep up with any bikes, to be quite honest. I focus heavily. Like I think about education and how people learn. And I think about road strategy. I think about the rider only. I don't even care about what bike you ride. And and then for that, I just don't even keep up with bikes. I just don't. I don't know anything about bikes, to be quite honest, outside of how to maintain my own. And then the fact that they look cool. Certain ones look cool and they feel good. It is what it is. The new book doesn't even talk about kinds of bikes. The new book is completely about the rider. The smart rider principles. 8 more likes, guys. We're going to get started. We're going to power through this one. Hopefully my voice keeps up, because I do want to have a voice for later tonight. Oh, biopsy came back benign if you guys are just joining. Just got the call right now live from my dermatologist. Perfectly fine. Don't have to deal with it. Moved around the office a little bit, so the next time you see the office, it's going to look differently. Got a lease adjustment. What else did I do this week? Oh, big news. So if you guys are just coming in, we're just kind of catching everybody up. I'm an ambassador for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride again. This is the 2nd time in 2 years. So it's really cool. We have a sale going on. I say I have a sale going on for the rescue pack. 20% off right now. Links at the top, pinned at the top of the comments. Rescue 20 is the discount code. So make sure you guys grab one. And after today's live stream, I'm going to email Cardo because their sale, that was their Easter sale, they adjusted the discount from 10% off to 25% off. And I've noticed that it still works for 25% off my link and my discount code. So I'm telling you guys first, and I'm going to tell them in an hour or two. So I'm giving you guys a head start. So not hopefully, but in probably 2 hours, that discount code is going to go back to 10%. So if you want to get a Cardo Pack Talk Edge, Bold, Spirit, HD, whatever you want to get, accessories, 25% off from their website using the link in the description. I feel like if I tell you guys, I got to tell them because then I'm doing it. Yeah, but I'm giving you guys a heads up. You guys come first. What else? Yeah, I'm getting over a sickness. All right, guys, 101 likes. We're going to get started, everybody. Ooh, I can tell. I can tell I'm still a little sick, a little wobbly in the legs. Yeah, that button to this is a little janky. We get the pen out. A little lightheaded. Turn you down a little bit. I did see a purple crayon in the parking lot. So one of you guys were eating a berry crayon. Didn't finish it. Kind of upsetting. It's the best flavor. We have very limited supply of those. So if you guys are going to take the crayons and eat them, make sure you eat the whole thing or give it to one of the other guys. So Epic Life Enthusiast, how you doing? It's okay, Nick. But just don't throw it on the ground. Just don't throw it on the ground. Come on now. Oh, one of you guys got a rescue pack. I just saw that. Saw that pop in. No, I didn't finish it. It looked like there's some slobber on it. It was melted into the asphalt. I did try to pick a little bit out of it. It was good flavor. It was warm. It's like a warm apple pie type thing. Anyways, got your Sportster. Nice. All right, guys, we're going to get started. 106 likes. So you know how this goes. At the beginning, we're going to do a quick little ad tie-in. We're going to do a call to action because we do have the sale from now till April 19th, and then we're going to jump right into it. So, yeah, I'm hoping to do it within the first 8 seconds, their little intro, and then we're going to just get going. But once again, Cardo, 25% off. All right, guys, here we go. 3, let's go ahead and start recording. What is up, everybody? We do have a sale going on from now till April 19th. 20% off the rescue pack using code RESCUE20 at checkout. Link in description for that. Let's go and take a look at this.
With the rider hearing the sound of an approaching police car, decided to stop, but the driver behind him clearly
panicked. I was gonna say it's green, but a little bit of a panic. He sees the sirens. I think he got rear-ended, by that car. Sometimes it's safer to go through. Cops will yield to you. They don't want to hit you. So I wonder what kind of emergency they were going to that made it to where they stopped. It must have been a non-emergency. And I think it's the UK, so I mean, everything's like non-emergency up there. But yeah, sometimes it's safer just to go through. They will yield. And if there's somebody behind you, like right on your butt, they might not stop in time because they're looking at the green. They're not paying attention. So just go through. If there's nobody behind you, this is where you do your 360 situation where there's nobody behind you, go ahead and stop.
Yeah.
Let's go and take a look at this one. When your life flashes... All right, guys, I'm recovering from a cold. Ooh, time to rescue. Okay, so good job. I think that's where it ends. Yeah, that's where it ends. So we see this uncommon thing in a common situation. Now, at this point, when it comes to rescue, your first thing is that you need to rescue yourself. Okay, so you need to remain calm and ensure your own safety. That's part of it. Everyone else, the patient is stop major bleeds and quickly assess severity. The first two is about you. So you see this start to be as calm as you possibly can. It's going to be difficult because your adrenaline's going to be going. But it's a red stage maneuver, and you're going to have to plan your ride here. Really good. You located a hazardous situation. Sorry, guys, I'm dealing with the cold still. Assess and then navigate. So where's our escape paths here, everybody? I mean, it looks like to the right, it's going to be destroyed. We're going highway speed, so total stopping distance isn't going to be the best. So he did really good. So when he saw this, he's like, oh, crap, I'm going to swerve to the left. But he's got to swerve hard. You see how hard he's swerving? You see the bike, how it's just like tilted over? He's got to go at least 2 lanes. Scary. I don't know why they didn't include the rest. But right here, like, you got to do something because that car is swerving too. So that car is going to take up your spot. You can't just aim for that middle lane. You got to aim farther. So aim farther. And so good job on this guy for swerving hard. So if you see that, go. Remember, remain calm, ensure your own safety, and then, if you can, stop ahead of them and stop any major bleeds. Let's go ahead and move on. Here we go. I dropped my bike. Uh-oh, red light. Oh, pulled in the clutch. RPMs were still up because the throttle was still going. Engine shut off, automatic. I'm assuming with this model. There you go. Put the side stand down. Good job. That's how you lift your bike up. Now get back over. Yeah, so what happened there was we applied the brakes with the handlebars turned a little bit. So right here we're applying. See the handlebars turned right there? That's all it really takes. That's all it really takes. Keep the handlebars straight. Then try to put your leg down. It's going to be difficult because it's a heavy machine. But if it is going to fall, do what he did. Just kind of like lay it down. Pick it back up. Side stand down. Very good. Okay. Here we go. So we're going 70 something. I don't know if this is kilometers, probably. So around the corner, remember, middle is my thing. A lot of people don't like that. They say the engine oil's in the middle of the road. It's typically only at stoplights and stop signs. You're not going to have a lot of engine oil in the middle of the road on these turns. Now, if you see any discoloration, obviously move over, because remember, we're supposed to be planning a ride positioning for safety. So middle is going to put you in a good space cushion to the left and the right. It's going to give you escapes to the left and the right. So if there's debris on the right side for this turn, you can move over left. If there's somebody like this, you can move over just a little bit to the right. So good job finding that escape. That person's a dum-dum. They weren't paying attention. They were using the whole lane or both lanes because they don't know how to drive, but handled it well.
Here we have a situation illustrating how dangerous it looks when the chain brakes at the speed of over 19 miles per hour.
Chain brakes. 90 miles per hour, probably pushing the bike really hard. Don't panic. Thankfully, didn't lock up. So downshift if you can. There you go. Exactly this. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. You don't want to panic and... Oh, that's right when it caught. Handled it. Full gear, hopefully, just in case. That looks like motorcycle pants. You can see the reinforcing on the knee, and it looks like there's armor there. So that, yeah, he's got full gear. Very good. Handled it. Just in case it flipped. All right, here we go. Monday surprise. Uh-oh, somebody fell. Oh, 2 people fell. Time to rescue everybody. Okay, I met these bikers just half an hour ago, and unfortunately an accident happened. Okay. So remember, remain calm. Ensure your own safety. Once again, we do have a sale going on. Rescue 20 for 20% off the rescue pack. So remain calm. There you go. Multiple bikes. So multiple patients. Spotted 2 bikers down. Someone's talking to them to keep them awake. I took a look around. Not sure if someone drove into them or what happened. At that point, it doesn't really matter because if they're not getting up and they're bleeding out, you can solve a lot of that. Oh, so right there. Let's take a look. He's not getting up, probably had a concussion. The other person's not getting up, probably had a concussion. Now, a lot of these people that aren't doing anything, I would want them on the other side of the guardrail, just in case a vehicle isn't paying attention. So we have 1 person, 2 people, 3 people doing something. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people not doing anything, including yourself. Now, what you can do and tell them what to do is right here, remain calm. So you want to tell someone to call 911 or you call 911. You don't want everyone standing around. Bystander effect will come into play where it's like, well, they'll call 911. Well, they'll call 911, and then nobody calls 911. So you want to call 911. Ensure your own safety, look for hazards. So I'd give somebody a job and be like, go down and then start telling people to slow down. And we need to use this lane right here off to the side So almost like stand in that lane or move off to the side and then tell people to move to the other lane. Don't take off their helmets unless they're not breathing. And if they don't have if they have a full face helmet and they're not breathing, that's when you can take the helmet off so you can do some rescue breaths. But if it's a 3/4 half helmet, you don't need to take it off because you have access to the airway. You want to check their bodies for any major bleeding because they could have lacerations, but thankfully motorcycle gear is pretty abrasion resistant, so you hopefully don't have any. And then stop any major bleeds. You know, direct pressure is a good way of doing it. It's going to be difficult though. Apply a tourniquet if it's major. So a major venous bleed, arterial bleed, capillary bleed, not big deal. Like when you get a finger poke for like blood glucose or just checking like at a doctor, that's a capillary bleed. Like a raspberry, it's a capillary bleed, if you guys know what that means. And then pack the wound if you can. That's usually in junctional spots like armpits and then like in the groin area. But yeah.
Maybe I'll just.
They're still not getting up.
Yeah,
ambulance is coming. Very good.
On the motorway.
Okay. Still not getting up. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. The guy is not getting up. So ambulances are there. Very good. All right, moving on. Sneaky right turn. All right, having some fun. That person. So we talk about. So you can rescue him, but it looks like he's getting up, so that's good. So he went wide. So when we talk about straight line weave or offset weave, when we're practicing in a parking lot, one thing it's going to teach you is direct steering. Let's go ahead and watch this a little bit, and then I'll go back. It's going to teach you direct steering to go around those cones. But another thing it teaches you is that if you go too fast on the first cone, the second cone's going to be difficult. Third cone, you're going to miss. Fourth cone, you're completely gone.
Take a seat.
Oh, he's got shorts on. That's not good.
Just relax.
Yeah, just relax. All right, so what I was talking about with the straight line weave is that it's going to help you modulate your speed and understand that if you go too fast on a turn, the second turn, third turn is going to be difficult. So on these switchbacks and all these turns that go like this, if you go too fast on this turn, like really fast, oh, you're not set up for this turn. And I think that's what happened with this rider. Skill level is going to be a big thing, but guys, just go a little bit slower. Maybe you hit a road surface hazard. I don't know. But go slower on the first turn and then, gradually pick up speed. But practice your straight line weaves. All right, mob ride. People just going dum-dums on the sides. Oh, that's interesting. So this is why I like staggered riding, group rides that don't do this, because people just kind of do whatever. And then if somebody's speeding up, there's an opportunity to get hit.
This situation perfectly illustrates that a minor mistake and misunderstanding
There's always somebody that does that.
a threat to the entire group. This is precisely the main reason why many riders completely give up riding in a group.
Well, this is a mob ride. It's not a staggered group ride where there's a structure, because you have people doing stuff like that. So not only did he knock the person down there, ooh, watch out. Rescue somebody. They're going to probably be bleeding because they're not wearing a lot of gear. Apply some direct pressure. Once again, rescue pack 20% off. Use rescue 20 until April 19th. So you got a full week. Thanks a lot, Kyle. It's always a Kyle. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Oh, those handlebars are fun. All right, we're going around. Watch outside of the pedestrian. Oh, geez. There's the impact. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Good job, good job. So we have a line of sight issue in between these vehicles and off to the right. You don't expect the pedestrian to come out, but still, line of sight gives me this orange stage feeling that I need to have both hands on the handlebars. I need to go slow. I need to watch out for anybody wanting to peek out. So we have this, grabs the handlebars real quick, and he's like, I gotta swerve. Tries to swerve, but those handlebars make it harder. They make it harder to turn. That's why I like these bars where you can just kind of. So there's the impact. Thankfully, he didn't hit the front brake too hard because it would have caused him to dump the bike. But he kept it up. Very good. Oh, geez. Safe riding leads to a close call. How fast do you think we're going? Write in the comments. We're definitely going above the speed of traffic. Ooh, Ooh, good swerve, 140. I see 150 real quick. So let's take a look. Ah, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Going a little crazy. Lane splitting at high speeds. That person switches lanes. We have to do something. Found a red stage escape path. We had to get ourselves out of here. Had to get ourselves out of here. Found the shoulder. Get back in your lane. Slow it down. You got lucky. That would have killed you no matter what. If you had full gear, that probably would have killed you. Speed's going to kill you. High speed, definitely. Come on, guys. There you go. Check your pants after that one. Oh, rear tire's already sliding out. Road is wet. We have multiple factors, loss of traction here. We're slipping and sliding. We're slipping and sliding. And there it is. I think that's a copyrighted song, so we're going to do this. So slipping and sliding, we're going to be going for a while. Hydroplaned it, guys. So go the speed limit, maybe go a little under, especially when there's a nice thin layer of water and the irrigation isn't doing well. It's not going off to the sides of the road. That looked like it was just staying on the road. So that's not good. All right. Oh, already. What's happening here? High vis didn't save him. Oh, there's the impact of the head. Let's take a look at that. Oh, da. All right. So look at the head impact. This is what's going to give you a concussion right here. So look at the head impact. Boom, right there. Boom. Concussion. Your brain inside your skull just did this. Smacked the inside of your skull. Even with a helmet. But if you didn't wear a helmet, guess what would have happened? Skull fracture. It could have been, skull could have went inside your brain. So helmets protected that, but you're still going to have a concussion. Oh, we have somebody on the ground. Looks like people are helping already.
This biker turned on the GoPro right after the Harley Rider cut across the double yellow lines, colliding with the oncoming car.
Uh-oh.
Sir, you okay?
Probably hit the floorboards. Probably hit the floorboards, going too fast.
All right. You know how to get it up here. Let us help you. Let us help you.
In fact, there you go. Let him do it. Let the guy that crashed off to the side. So good job, BMW bro. Side stand down. There you go. I see him looking for it with his foot. There it is. There it is. Good job. Now it's time to check on the guy. Prize and concussion. Hopefully no major bleeds. That's the only thing you can really solve.
Roll this.
Yep. Yeah, put it in neutral or hold in the clutch if the clutch cable's still attached, and then roll it off.
Yeah, it's not going to run.
No. Everyone sounds like they're out of breath when they have the mic like right here.
You're going to have to roll.
He's just breathing normal.
It's going to be slick.
All right, we don't need to watch him roll it. Yeah, fist bump it.
Everybody's been there, man.
All right. So everyone's just kind of doing their own thing here. It's another mob ride, just with cruisers too. Everyone's looking for the gap. Oh, hit your foot. Ah, that's gonna hurt. You could tear some tendons in your ankle. It wasn't the car's fault. His foot was hanging out. Woman decided to talk on the phone, narrow road, not paying attention. Unfortunately, a very common sight on the roads. Okay, let's take a look. Don't hit, don't hit. Okay. Go ahead and move. Get in front of them. Okay. I don't get it. There's cars now, like most cars nowadays have a Bluetooth. Just put it on speaker and put the phone on your lap. You don't need that.
The driver is completely incomprehensible behavior, intentionally blocking the rider.
Okay, lane splitting. Well, it's lane filter. Well, that was on purpose. There's absolutely no reason to do that. That guy did that on purpose. He couldn't go to the left lane. Just being a turd. Good job recognizing it and applying the brakes. Oh! He probably just wanted to switch lanes. That was an open lane pattern. You guys see that open lane pattern? Right there. Now, you're not supposed to switch in intersections because it's kind of difficult to see where the lines and everyone's supposed to be going. But be very careful about that. Applied the brakes. Very good. That's all he could do. Hard switches like that are pretty dangerous. Dragon Rider Productions. That's an open lane pattern too. You guys saw that, right? We're in the blind spot. It's a minivan. I have a minivan. It's pretty hard to check the blind spots. You have to do like a full-on head check and look through like the back windows, the back 2 windows right here. And yeah, we're in the blind spot. It's an open lane pattern. So remember, guys, planning your ride really means putting yourself in a better position so that you're not in those blind spots. You need to locate that you are in a hazardous situation, assess it's a relevant threat. If we're in the blind spot, it's going to be relevant. And then you're going to have to navigate. So how can we navigate here? Just move off to the right lane or apply the brakes. Still getting a cold. Still getting over that. Sorry about the coughing and the voice weirdness. Speeds up to block the rider. Okay, let's take a look at what happens here. So speeds up, probably just going speed. I don't think he's trying to block the rider. I don't think he's trying to block the rider. I think he was just like he's doing it right now. He's increasing the speed. Yeah, not a big deal. I love having the GPS for this reason. I like having it vertical though, so I can see further. Looks like a scout. Can't see much at night. The headlight is not doing a great job. There's that side of the vehicle. You can't see it. So one thing you got to look out for is a headlight and brake lights. You can kind of see it right there. Headlights, yeah, very difficult to see. Be very careful. They can't see you too. Might need to get an LED headlight, man. That headlight's not doing well. Hey, we're out of track. All right, this is where you practice. Practice your speed. Practice your cornering. Hopefully it's not a low side. Usually low sides on the track. There it is. Into the grass. There's no guardrail there, so this is where you practice, guys. I have no comments about like what they're doing here outside that they're doing it in a safe environment. And that's what I like. All right, chatting with the ops. Okay, interesting. Oh, what are we doing here? Uh-oh. Cop. What's up, cop?
What's going on, bro?
You're not driving through the pass.
Hell no, man. Look at this. Look how clean this thing is.
Just wanted to give you a heads up.
No, I seen the guys. They're doing the detail today.
Yeah. Just wanted to give you a heads up if you were.
Nah, man.
Not get in there. So. No, I see it.
Yeah, his bike's clean. He wasn't going off-road, going crazy.
Drive around and
Where are they?
Great way of chatting.
they're all
Good job, Kenny 01 1020304050. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what happened. You're like, all right, man. Take it easy.
Always check for bikes on the road. The guy in the silver car did not check for bikes. This could have been a very serious situation. So remember, guys, inattentional blindness. Car drivers are not looking for motorcyclists because they're looking for other cars. Quite literally blind to them. So we have to look out for ourselves. So there's the side of the vehicle right there. Moved over. Good job. What were they towing? Interesting. Got a little scooter. So good job recognizing it. Remember, guys, that's an intersection, orange stage, prepped and ready for anything. Look at it right there. Also, watch out. Oh, wild boar. Little piggy. Little piglet. Interesting. Where is this from? We're going nice and slow, practicing slow speed stuff in a neighborhood. 21 and a 20. Now he's under 20. We have somebody not paying attention, completely white staged. Yeah, there you go. Whoopsie. So she was white staged. So this is what white stage looks like. You could do this on the bike. You could be in highway hypnosis. You could be just in your thoughts, not paying attention at all what's going on. And this is what white stage is. So you're either on your phone walking, sitting on the couch watching the TV, fully immersed in the movie, not paying attention to what's going on around you. All of a sudden you forgot that you had something on the stove, and the only reason why you know that the thing's still on the stove because it's smoking up now. That's white stage. You want to be zoned in, okay? You want to be zoned in, paying attention to where you're going in time and place, okay? Positioning for safety, right? You're positioned, and the only way you're going to know how to position for safety is because you're paying attention. So good job on this rider. What has he got there? Oh, it's a Santa hat. So he's riding around, side of the vehicle, or side of the pedestrian and the dog, so she's pissed. You need to watch where you're going. Yeah, what? Ooh, this one right here. That looks interesting. But guys, once again, we do have a sale going on. The Rescue Pack, Rescue 20. Links in the description for 20% off from now until April 19th. So you got a full week from the live stream. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and watch MotoStars. They got the stuff. We're just doing reviews of it. And with that said, hope you guys, yeah, I already said ride safe, be safe, right? Yeah, I already did that. All right, grab a slice of pizza and get out of here. All right, let's get some music back up. That's one video. Guys, remember, this is going to be a short. Let's turn that down a little bit. This is going to be a short one because I'm still recovering my voice from my upper respiratory infection. So if you guys are now just joining the stream, what was it, like last week I mentioned I got a biopsy of a mole. I had squamous cell carcinoma before, and just got the call before the first video, and came back benign. So, hey, no cancer. Throat's, it's doing better. I can actually talk. Tuesday and Wednesday, oh man, terrible. Yesterday, it was better, but I still had, like, my body wasn't there yet. It wasn't there yet. So now my body feels good. My mind feels okay. My throat's recovering. So the phlegm looks a lot different this morning. I'm going to tell you that. Oh my gosh. How you doing, Brian? 27 years. Wow. I only did 11. I joined in 2007. So if I stayed, how many years is that? So in 3 years, July would be 20. So I'd be almost a 17-year veteran at this point. I only did 11, so I left 6 years ago. Wow. Been doing this 6 years, since May 2018. May 2018 is when I started this full time. 6 years. Wow. 27 years, that's great, man. That's great. Take care of yourself now. Take care of yourself. Guys, yeah, we have the sale going on right now, and I did mention at the beginning of the stream that the Cardo discount for Easter, which is 25% off, I don't think they switched my discount code back to 10%, so it's still 25%. After this stream, I'm going to send them an email telling them, hey, it's still 25%. You might want to fix that and put it back to 10%. But I'm letting you guys know, I'm giving you a heads up, so in about an hour or two, they might adjust it back down to 10%. So go to the link in the description. If you want a Cardo, Pack Talk, Edge, whatever, you can still get 25% off. Yeah, the donuts, I ate them all this morning. I had a cake donut. No, I had a maple bar this morning. It was good. It was good. We're going to get started on this one. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes. Let's get to 200 likes real quick. That's a big ask. We got 57 more to go. Got some electrolytes in here. Oh yeah, the more I talk, the more it's breaking up the mucus, and I'm starting to get a little nasally. Hurry up and get your Cardos. Get your Cardos. Let's get some music going. 156 likes. Let's get 44 more. Yeah, install a chin mount. Those are fun. Like chin mount from Chin Mounts. Say that 3 times fast. No more crayons left. I'm good, Shub. So when we do this, remember, I'm going to try to get... So within the 8 seconds up there, I'm going to do the quick ad read because we got 20% off. These videos come out later. You guys know how it goes. We're filming also while we're teaching live. So I'm going to do a quick 8-second ad read, and then we're going to get right into the stuff. That's a janky little transition. I got to fix that. Nice half dude. Excuse me. Wow. But next week, I'm going to be working on the book. I'm going to try to get the full design. I'm halfway through the book in full design. I added a new unit. That's what I did like 2 weeks ago. And so, yeah, I had to adjust the, move around the office. Got a different lease adjustment on that. I just made some packages right now, or before the stream. And looks like I have 2 more packages to do today, or I got 1 more order. I got a rescue pack. Somebody bought something. Somebody bought a rescue pack with medium gloves. Nice, Domi. Nice. Let's get 26 more likes, everybody, and we're gonna get started. Let's hit 200. So if you just joined, click that like button. That's how you sign into class. Okay, this is a class we do once a week, and then everyone else gets to see it on the weekend. The first video I think it was like 25 minutes, so that'll just be one. That'll be one video. This one we'll take our time with this one. I'll start drawing a little bit more. Ooh, this looks like a rescue. Oh. Yeah, we might spend some time on this one. Oh geez, what happened here? I haven't seen this yet. Oh, that's a high mechanism. He's not doing well at all. No gear outside a helmet, so he's probably gonna have some lacerations and some bleeding. Let's get 15 more likes, guys. I was thinking about that, Clara. I have some stickers in the past.
Yeah.
Nobody really bought them. So I started including them in regular packages, and then I ran out.
Don't move, man. Don't move.
Good. That bike is destroyed. Imagine his body. Probably broken bones. Oh, don't move, don't move, don't move.
Don't move, don't move.
There you go. So a good way to let people know not to move is by holding C-spine. That's holding the head. It's like, this is just, I'm not going to like prevent you from not moving, but this is just a reminder so you don't move. This is a really good rescue pack video. It's a good thing we're having a sale this week. All right. You guys thought we froze. No, it was just the video. It was just the video. Made you guys think that. Arm's probably broken. All right, guys. 10 more likes and we're going to get started. We're losing people, but that's fine. That's fine. We're going to gain some more people once I start. 10 more likes, 9 more likes. We're going to get started. You guys know how it goes. We should start just saying, let's get 200 likes so we can just get going. Our riding school has this channel as mandatory viewing material. Seriously? Seriously? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been really trying to think of like, one thing I want to do with the new book is talk to 207 likes. We'll get started after I tell you this idea. Once I get the new book out, I really want to like get it to a bunch of different schools, and then like help out the coaches, make some sales and whatnot, so they can get some money and whatnot. And so then, hey, welcome Mick Zoidberg, and maybe we can get more people doing the Smart Rider strategy. That's the idea. Smart Rider Strategy Guide is the title so far. It's the working title. 210 likes, guys. We got to get started. We got to get started. So I'm gonna be taking some time on this one. Maybe split it up into 2 videos. So we'll probably have 3 videos this week. We'll see how it goes. Seems like the 20-minute videos do really well. A lot of people like the longer videos. Some people like me just talking really quick. It's just like a mixed bag at this point. But it seems like YouTube puts out, the algorithm puts it out if it's a longer video. Plus it's educational, and I think some people just sit here and like listen to it. They like my voice, but my voice today is not very good. I'm recovering. All right, guys. Once again, we're going to do a quick ad read at the beginning. Quick ad read at the beginning. Because we got a discount right now. So I'm going to hit the record button. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We do have a sale going on, 20% off of the rescue pack. Everything you need to rescue, we're going to be talking about that here. Use code RESCUE20 at checkout until April 19th. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Links in the description for that.
For unknown reasons, disregarded the red light and ultimately failed.
See, told you guys. Quick ad read. Oh, geez. Okay, so what kind of mechanism of injury do we have here? So left leg, head. There's always going to be a head injury when it comes to like a sudden deceleration. Your brain is just going to continue moving. That guy didn't even care about his bike. He's like, I got highway pegs and crash bars. I'll just lay it down. Interesting. So let's go and take a look at this. So when we talk about, I mean, it's a green light for us. Wow, that sucks. That guy ran a red. This guy right here ran a red light. What I was going to say is that usually it's like a red light for us and somebody's like standing there, like holding traffic. This right here, this guy ran a red. So right here we do have, let's take a look. We're going to have left, oh, no, he hit the front tire. Very good. I'm glad. Because if it smashed that left leg, that's how you can get an amputation. So there's the impact. And then we're going to probably hit our head on the A-frame. Yep, hit our head on the A-frame post. And then our back. And then our buddy right here is going to crash into that bike too. So not much you could have done there. And so we have one patient with the biggest impact. We have a second patient, which is going to be left leg, left hip, left elbow. There's the elbow hitting the ground. Ooh, this is why we have elbow armor, guys, because it's going to absorb as much as it possibly can. It's going to be a lot. You'd rather have armor absorb it instead of your elbow itself. Breaking an elbow is terrible. Elbows and knees are terrible to break. Any joint, really. And then there's our back and then our head right there hitting the ground. This is why we wear full face. It seems like all these riders are wearing full gear. I love that. So we have two patients here. We're witnessing it. Have your rescue pack. All you can really do, and the rescue card comes with it, is remain calm yourself, ensure your own safety. You don't want to add to the patients. You don't want to be another one. And then the only thing you can really do is stop major bleeds. Maybe do some rescue breaths if you have some CPR training. And then when you quickly assess the severity, this is the backside. This is going to give you some information on head injuries, spinal cord injuries, and shock symptoms. At that point, you just lay them down on their back and put an emergency blanket on them or a Mylar blanket, which we do have. It's right behind the, it's right there. It's right behind the rescue card when you get it. Oh, whoa, janky. And yeah, that's all you can really do. We're in an intersection, still dangerous. So when she gets up and she's walking, it means her legs are working, heart's working, lungs are working, brain is working. She's not wobbly. That's good. So she's a walking wounded, which is get her out of the intersection and then have able-bodied people that were not involved. And this guy just drops his bike. He's like, I don't care. And they're all going to help out. Love it. So make sure somebody's calling 911. Don's Motos Tours. Oh, going a little wide, up and over. Ooh. Hey, he walked it. Flintstoning it, putting your leg down does not work. Bald tire was the cause of this time around. Always check the tires before heading out. Ride fast and sharp corner. Okay. So maintenance on a motorcycle, very important. You want to make sure your tires and your controls and your chain and your suspension's working well. So just do a quick check. Before I go on a ride, I always check my tire PSI. And then while I'm checking the tire PSI, I look at the sidewalls. I look if there's any nails. I look for any damage. And so we're going to go ahead and lose traction because that rear tire. And then on the other side of this guardrail, the lip, extremely sharp. Extremely sharp. Easy laceration to the hand right there just by grabbing it and sliding across. Ooh. So you want to check your hands. All right, usually keep my composure, but old head through a glass Starbucks. Okay, you messed up with the spit. Starbucks coffee at me, and I wasn't having it. Okay. Yeah, if somebody does that, just let, if they didn't hit you, whatever. Oh, we dumped the bike. Oh, a little road rage. You can dodge a wrench. No, just, now we're doing assault.
It's gonna be
Move on.
Today. Woo!
Yeah, it is, huh? Whiskey Jenkins music. Okay.
Well, this guy right here thinks that I
Okay, I'm already bored. Moving on. Oh, he's got a finger gun. Watch out for those. Those are deadly.
A perfect
Here we go,
example
moving
illustrating
around.
the danger of painted lines, especially in such challenging road conditions.
Painted lines, okay.
In this situation ended with valuable lesson only.
He's pretty vertical. He's pretty upright, going slow, not a big deal. There had to have been something in the. Yeah, that road looks a little wet too. So it could have been painted lines. Definitely a road surface hazard. He was doing really good with his slow speed. Look how upright he is when he's doing this. He's going 12. Yeah, it's a little turn. Not that much. He must have hit something. There must have been something there. Which sucks, because at the end of the day, though, you know, as a smart rider, we're acquiring and using personal protective equipment just in case everything fails. Okay, you want to mitigate injuries to your body. Bikes parts could be replaced, and call them upgrades at that point. But having an upgrade to your knee replacement, it's not really an upgrade. Motobiker, here we go. Oh, side of the vehicle. Apply the brakes. Apply the brakes. We weren't slowing down, so we did have to swerve.
Stupid!
Did a fine job. Got a little angry. I get it.
That's on me!
It's okay to be angry,
That's on me!
but just go ahead and continue going.
I was doing... Right, I put it on camera. Right, put it on YouTube and report it to the police for dangerous driving.
So she got defensive because he's escalating it with his voice. She got defensive saying, you were going too fast. And he's like, no, I wasn't. So now you're just having an argument between somebody that doesn't even care to understand. She wasn't apologetic at first, but she just didn't see you, dude.
Whoa!
That's really what it was. I didn't see you, scared me. Now we're on fire. All right, let's move on. There we go. Taylor on two wheels. Ooh, come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Are we racing?
It was really
Not smart. The road looks not that great.
much worse.
We have a sharp left turn here. The chevrons indicate. Hey, found an escape. He found an escape, but applied the brakes a little too hard. So we all found this escape. Could have continued going, but we slammed the brakes here. There's the high side. So high mechanism injury. Leg underneath the bike, right shoulder, right hip, head hit the ground, back hit the ground, tumbling around. All body parts are now impacting. Hopefully no lacerations. So this is where we remain calm ourselves because we don't want to add. But we put ourselves in that situation by racing.
Yo.
So he's not doing too well. He doesn't want to get up. Concussion feelings probably.
You sure?
Probably dealing with the concussion.
You got hella adrenaline going right now.
Dude, look how close I was.
So adrenaline will mask pain. It's not gonna. It can. So musculoskeletal. So if you have a broken bone, you're gonna know it when you like stand up. You're like, ooh, that's broken. But it's gonna mask the pain. So like typically, like if you're limping because after a nice hard workout, you take some ibuprofen. I don't recommend doing that. You don't want to decrease swelling after a workout. But let's say you're hurting, take some ibuprofen. Now you can walk better. So that's kind of what adrenaline's gonna do to you, where you can walk better. But if you have a broken bone, broken ligament, you're gonna have instability, and pain adrenaline's not gonna mask instability. It's a structural issue.
You didn't dip down in here at all.
So he probably has pain, but it's being masked. But it seems to be doing fine because he's walking. That's a good sign. All right, here we go. Are we gonna low side? Nope, we went a little too wide, and now we hit the ground. So left side impact. Guys, a lot of these crashes, once again, we do have that sale going on, just in case any major bleeding. Handle the problem. Rescue 20 for 20% off.
It all begins with the driver who runs a red light. In this case, however,
Okay, this is a scary situation because we're right behind this vehicle in the middle of the intersection. Okay. Oh. We got a nice little rear end impact. So if we can pull off, probably damage the rim, maybe. I definitely want to get insurance because a rim and tire and maintenance and labor could easily be $1,000.
Number plate.
It's worth it for the deductible at that point. So if you have the camera, get their license plate, report it. That's a hit and run. It's a hit and run right there. Unless they stopped. Did they stop? This is where you exchange the information. Nope, didn't stop. Knocked off your license plate. That's a hit and run. All right, here we go. Intersections, orange stage, prepped and ready. Whoa. So at that point, you can accelerate through because we have to find that escape. So we're coming up to here. We see that they're not slowing down. We're intersecting. So putting the hand out's not going to do anything. You need to accelerate out of there or apply the brakes and let them go. You need to do something. You need to swerve, accelerate. You need to find your escape. Got very lucky. Now, yeah, if you accelerate, there's that truck right there, but you also have a gap right there too. So aim for the gap. Accelerate into the gap. And then decelerate and get back in your lane. Where are we? We're on a tiny little planet. What's happening here? Oh, impact. 2 people crashed on the ground. Not feeling good. Okay, so if you're able to move, don't just lay down and be like, oh man, I just crashed. And then you're like, now I got to think about it. In the middle of the road. No, think about it in a safe environment. Don't think about it right here. Now, if he's unconscious or having like head injury stuff, yeah, I get it. But if we're just like, oh man, this sucks. Dude, you're in the middle of the road. You're going to get ran over. He's not unconscious. His legs would, it takes your nerves to be firing to keep your legs up like that. His legs would just be flat out like that onto the sides. He's conscious. Yeah, he's conscious, yeah. I think it's a Fly Cool Pro 2. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'll say I had a jacket just like that. He's conscious. You need to get yourself out of the road. That is a dangerous spot. All right, moving on.
The front rider was definitely not ready for the
We have
target fixation.
a beautiful area to be riding in.
To control the bike.
Sharp left turns. You see the chevrons. And we're just going wide. Oh. And here it is. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. If this video gets demonetized because it looks like a pretty bad accident, once again, we have a sale going on. Rescue 20 for 20% off the rescue pack. We're probably going to have to do a medical assessment here. So let's take a look at this. The sale's going on until April 19th. 20% off. You get a rescue booklet with it. Great U-turn right here. Keep your feet up. Watch out for the car. So remember to remain calm, ensure your own safety. Let's watch this. Remain calm, ensure your own safety. So that's their emergency and their accident. You're not involved. So what happens to them happens to them. Your job is to remain calm, ensure your own safety, and if you want to, you can stop major bleeds and you can assist. So let's go over, let's watch, let's see how they do their assessment. Good job, he's not panicking.
What happened?
He was going too fast.
Yeah.
Flipped out?
Yeah.
Going too fast. So he's already he's supine, which is good. So he's on his back.
Yeah, don't move, man, don't move.
Good, don't move him.
Anybody?
So the reason why, we're going to kind of pause and stuff here. The reason why you don't want to move them, for one, if there's any broken bones. So now let's talk limbs. Broken bones in the arms and legs, right? Well, where do your arteries lie? They're right next to the bones. Bones are sharp when they're broken. Okay, anybody had like of course, everybody has like their baby teeth come out. You start tonguing your baby tooth and like that sharp edge and it cuts your tongue. That's just a tooth. Imagine sharp splinters of your femur or your humerus. And if you start moving the patient, you start moving their arms, we're talking just arms and legs right here. If you move that, maybe some of those sharp points can start nicking that artery. So that's why you don't want to move them. Now we're talking this central nervous system and the brain stem, or the spine. There you go. I can't even think right now. I'm still getting over my sickness. The spine. Now instead of like blood vessels and arteries, which you still have, you have nerves. Okay, your spinal cord. So you have those broken vertebrae, and you can start scraping up those nerves, and you can cause paralysis. So the real thing you want to do is just lay them on their back. Okay, right here. Stop any external bleeding. Lay the rider down. Monitor any changes, and keep the rider warm. Okay, we do have a Mylar blanket inside our rescue pack, so that's why you don't want to move them. So a good thing that you can start asking them normal questions, especially if you know this person. Let's say his name is Jeff and he's 29 years old, okay? It's like, hey, buddy, can you tell me your name and how old you are? And he's like, my name is Marcus and I'm 47. It's like, no, dude, you're Jeff, 29 years old. So then that can give you an idea of where their brain is. That can give you an idea where or they can say, I don't know. That's going to give you an idea of where their brain is. Okay, that means it's rebooting. So they had a concussion, shut off, unconscious. Now it's like rebooting like a computer. All the startup apps are starting to come up. Maybe you have too many. You need to go to Windows and start turning off some of those startups because it's going to bog down your computer. But still booting up. So that's going to give you a good idea. You can ask them if there's any pain anywhere. Okay, do you have any pain anywhere? It's like, yeah, my chest hurts. Do you have any pain anywhere else? Yeah, my arm hurts. Okay, what's the worst pain you have right now? And it's like my chest. Okay, so probably broken ribs. Not a good thing. And arm, probably broken arm or just bruised. You want to make sure that they're breathing. So right now he's got a full face. You don't take a helmet off unless they're not breathing and they have a full face on. If they're not breathing and have a 3/4 and a half helmet, you have access to the airway. You don't need to take the helmet off. But if they're not breathing in full face, then taking the helmet off, in line with their head as best you can, pull the straps just like how you would take it off. Do the same thing for them and take it off gently so that way you have access to the airway and do rescue breathing. Laying on the back, this is good. Love it. Arms are out, good. Now what you want to do, see this guy right here, let's say he's checking his body. Go ahead and go down the torso. You feel any like wetness or blood? Okay, stop major bleeds. That's why you have gloves with the rescue pack. You can actually pick what gloves you want, small, medium, large, or extra large. Put your gloves on, check, look at your hands. Oh, looks like some blood. Go down the arm, go down the arm, go down the leg, go down the leg. And then if you can, get on their back too. Try to get underneath their hand, get your hand underneath and check for any blood too. Because that could be hiding an injury, that fact that he's on his back. If he's bleeding out on his back, log roll him, so roll him off to their side, and then do your best to stop any major bleeds. Put some pressure on that because you don't want them bleeding out. So welcome back. Welcome to the crew. So that's how you do your assessment. That's all you can really do. And then when it comes to monitoring any changes, this is a high mechanism. So every 5 minutes, repeat your question. Be like, hey, buddy, what's your name? How old are you? Do you know where you're at right now? And then do you feel any pain? Is it getting worse? Because you did say you had chest pain, like you had pain right here. Is it any worse or is it getting better? Do that every 5 minutes. If it starts getting worse, whew. But this is why we want to make sure we call 911 right at the beginning so we can get them on the way. And then we want to make sure that we're safe because we don't want to have to take care of anybody else. We want all our resources on this guy.
You can't breathe, right? You're good. Stop.
Yeah, don't move.
And so what we can do is we can hold his head. No. It's not going to work. But we can hold his head in line, and we're just basically, we're not like holding, we're just kind of gently putting our hands there. And the person that's doing that is going to sit there and say, hey, don't move your head, answer yes or no. Don't shake your head, nod, back and forth, up and down for yes and no. And I'm just here to remind you not to move your head because you could have a neck injury, and I want to keep it there. So the fact that he's moving his head and everything, it's kind of freaky.
You're good.
It's okay to loosen the strap or take the strap off, but keep the helmet on too.
Here, I got some water here if you want some.
Yeah, so not recommended to give water if the person is unconscious or having difficulty breathing due to the risk of further injury, especially in the case of head or neck trauma. So what you don't want to do is give anybody fluids and then food, because if they have to do surgery, they're going to have to put the person basically unconscious, and that's going to have some complications for possible aspiration. So what that means is that if there's anything in the stomach and all of a sudden they start vomiting, it can then go into the airway, which is going to cause an airway obstruction. And same thing here. You don't want to give them any fluids because then all of a sudden they start feeling nauseous because they just had a head injury or, they're bleeding and they start getting like, oh, I feel sick. And then they start throwing up. You don't want them to be throwing up the water you just gave them into their airway. Oh, okay. That was it. So making sure EMS shows up, stop any major bleeds. There we go. So we're having some fun. That person went over. Look forward. You don't know what was ahead of you. How far did we travel by looking backwards? Let's take a look. So that person kind of came out. We moved over. Good job when we switched positioning for safety, right? We just had to position a little bit. But how far at 85? Okay, is it 85 miles an hour? How far at 85 miles an hour did we go looking back? So right here, who knows? Something could have popped out. And we're not ready. So just keep looking forward. Flip them off in your head. Flip them off in your head. Kaylin Castro, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. It's only $1, guys, if you click that join button. Okay, open lane pattern. We switched over just like they wanted to. Okay, we did not want to be side by side with this vehicle. We want to be in front of this vehicle. We're boxed in. We don't like it. They don't like it either. They see an open spot. They want to get over. They don't like being behind the other vehicle. They want to have a good line of sight, just like us. 124 feet per second at 85 miles per hour. Oh my gosh. He did it for at least 3 seconds, right? And that guy just went on the other side too, by the way. Not safe. So a full football field. Just looking back to flip somebody off. Could have hit something. Road surface hazard. But right here, yeah, open lane pattern. They didn't want to be there either. Wet road. Uh-oh. We have an intersection coming up. We're going to slide. We're going to stop to brake. No, we just had a, oh, good job with the swerve, even in wet conditions. I cannot speak today, guys. I'm still getting over a upper respiratory infection. So right here, we do have an intersection. It's orange stage. Prepped and ready for anything, right? This is going to be part of planning, right? We located a hazardous situation. We're assessing. And all of a sudden, this person's sneaking out. Now we have to navigate. Yes, it's wet, but this is where we need to trust our tires and even maybe practice when it's raining. Okay, if we have to ride when it's raining, how about we do a little bit of swerve practice? Just by swerve, I mean lane changes. Start off with little lane changes, see how it feels. Maybe go from lane position 1 to lane position 3 or left all the way to the right. If you want to start left, middle, right, right, middle, left, and then you can start doing that. And then start trusting your tires, because right here, all we're doing is switching basically from the left in this lane to like the middle of the turn lane. And that's just like a 3-position lane change. Yeah, it's just a 3-position lane change. And that's all we had to do. And that's considered a swerve. And it got him in a good position for safety. Didn't honk, didn't rev bomb, didn't get pissed. Move back over. Good job. We have a stoplight right here. So let's go and slow it down. We were going 45. That kind of messed us up a little bit, but now we have a new thing here. So let's do some good progressive braking because it is wet. Now it's it's green. That's good. Just move on.
Here we have a situation.
All right, we're going to get on an off-ramp or... Nope, just an open lane.
Skid and a minor fall.
Oh, it's snowing. We're going a little too fast. Maybe we didn't trust our turning with wet. We got a little freaked out a little bit maybe there because we didn't even turn.
Oh.
Didn't even turn. We should have been able to handle that. Let's take a look.
He completely panicked before the turn, leading to a...
Yeah, he did
minor
panic.
fall.
Yeah, we didn't really turn. I think we're a little scared of the wet part. Yeah. And then the little jostle right there, he applied a lot of brakes. Started locking it up. Yeah, rookie move. That's all. Thankfully, he's doing fine. He's got full gear. Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. There you go. No, pick up the bike. That's fine. Decant ride. Here we go. We're kind of fast in this kind of area. Open lane. No, not open lane. Intersection. Side of the vehicle. Good job moving over. Going 57 to 60. This looks like America. And this feels like it's a 40, maybe a 35 to 45 mile an hour road. That's what it feels like. Who knows? I could be wrong. Okay. Sides of the vehicles all around. All around. Intersection. Good swerve. Find a good spot. Good swerve. Hey, good job with the swerve. Slow speed swerves. Now, you could do that with the Smart Rider drills. Practice your swerves and your quick lane changes and get really intimate with your bike. A little bike bonding moment. Smart Rider drills. Link in the description for those. It's in the shop. Okay, we have a lot of people coming out. I wonder how many days this took to get all those shots. Okay, decent position. There's somebody behind you. I thought, okay, we're good. Yeah, you can't hear with those. Bike is too loud, music on. Plus, I have earplugs.
Wat zei je?
Jouw linker voorlicht is kapot.
Your left blinker.
Ja.
Oh, headlights.
Zal ik even checken? Top. Dank.
Is it one of those where one's not on and one's on, but then when you have your brights, it's both on? You've seen those memes where it's like you're like a dopey Like a dopey motorcycle where it's like that. Is that kind of what it is? I think she wants your number, dude. I think she wants your number. Just give her her number. Just give your, yeah, like that. 4chan Research Division.
Come on.
She just want to say hi. Whoa, hey-oh. Not a big deal. Move on. Not, whatever. They honked. We're on a, oh, interesting. We're on a Can-Am. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Now we're going to have some fun there. All right, moving on.
Here we go. Now he's gonna show us up.
I want a dirt bike. I want to get a Sur-On with dirt tires, some knobbies. Uh-oh. I think he's being a...
This guy trying to roost me?
I think he tried, yeah. Yeah. So I grew up in Yuma, and there's a lot of off-road riding, a lot of dirt riding, the dunes. That guy's being a turd. He's being a turd. He doesn't... Maybe it's private property, or he's drunk. But it doesn't look like private property. I think he's just drunk or high. And then he's just pissed off at the world. You gotta watch out for those people. They will hit you accidentally or on purpose doing this kind of stuff.
Hey, oh yeah, or something like that? No, he's being a dick.
Yeah, he's being a dick. He sucks at trying to roast people.
You trying to roast me? Yo, what's your problem? What's your problem? I can't hear you. What's your problem?
Yeah, he's a total D-bag. Like, he won't even communicate. Like, his version of communicating is like a kid throwing dirt at the playground. That's his version of communication. Like, this guy's trying to ask him what's going on. He's like, then goes. He just, oh my gosh. So when there's somebody that immature and you're having to deal with them, just assume that they're going to keep escalating it to the point where they get violent. And so just go ahead and leave and then come back. Looks like there's plenty of desert out there to have fun. Just let this guy have his little space. He's going to feel good and probably beat his wife after. I don't know.
Go where there ain't no houses.
I can't hear you.
Standing right in front of a houses.
Do you own this land? Do you own this land? Do you own this land?
Well, I can see that.
Yeah, exactly. This massive plot of land is unowned. Like, that's a great area to play around in. I love that. Like, that looks like Yuma, to be quite honest. That looks like Yuma. You guys remember the Saturday Scrambler videos I used to do, taking my Harley off-road? Some of my oldest videos. If you're an OG, guys, you guys remember those. That's what it looked like out there.
The food situation, well,
What do you want to do?
I don't
See?
want to get in trouble with you.
It's gonna escalate.
I'm trying to talk to you.
I've tried to asking you nicely, dude.
I
You
said
got old
I'll keep
people.
it in second
Out of
gear.
all the riding places, this is where you want to run that little ass track.
Yeah, it's cool.
That little cars for my kids.
See,
my grandkids,
How am I
homie.
supposed to know
Go
that?
ride somewhere else.
How am I supposed to know that?
Grandkids, so kids love noise. And especially if, like, you have this and they're seeing other people with dirt bikes, it's just part of the culture that you're bringing to the family, too. I mean, like, this guy has no real argument. And so you're not going to win. There's no winning in this.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, we were right there. You could have said that. Listen, you were right there. You could have said that.
I asked you nicely. You want to be a smart.
They always say, I ask you... Okay. I asked you nicely. It's like, no, dude.
If you know something, you don't sit right, but if he was out in the dust and the wind blowing this way. Common sense.
You make it more dense than all of us put together.
I'm gonna go get something to make some stuff.
Man, I'm out of here.
Yeah, you might as well just leave.
The desert if you don't want the desert.
Yeah, you live next to that. And it looks like a lot of people ride on this and drive on this. It's the dust. Well, it's like, then blame the dust, blame the wind. Don't blame me. But is he gonna, like, does he yell at the sky on a windy day? Does he say, I asked the sky nicely on a windy day? Yeah, just move on. Seems like there's other places to do this too. I mean, if that's really, if let's say that's his house over there, just move over like 100 feet. It's like, hey, dude, there's no dust. And then he's going to find a new excuse to do that. Have your fun. So, like, right now, we're not anywhere near his house. Anyways, guys, once again, there's a sale going on for the rescue pack. Use code RESCUE20 from now until April 19th for 20% off the rescue pack. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you on the next live stream. All right. That was a 30-minute video. I think, you know what? I think we'll just have 2 videos. We'll just have Saturday, Sunday. We'll have Saturday, Sunday. There we go. You know what? Let's go to my dorm. Whoa, chat, you're going crazy. Yeah, I'm still dealing with the sickness. Should we do one more, Skynet? Should we do one more? Should we do one more? Well, let's see what MotoStars came out with today. Did MotoStars come out with anything? You know, no. What time is it? 2:20. I got to start getting ready. I got to start getting ready in an hour and a half. I'm going to trim the beard. I got a date tonight. So, I mean, I got to start. I still got packages to deliver. I got a whole bunch of packages right here. I want to play at least one more game of Helldivers 2. Yeah, sorry, guys. Like, I think I'm going to ruin my voice. Let's see. You guys play Helldivers? You guys play Helldivers? You guys want to like join up? Like I'll give you like I'll post on my Instagram story my friend code. I guess that's what it is. And then we can join up and then we join the Discord. We can maybe talk on Discord. Tonight I won't be on. I'll probably play like right now after this just to like wind down because I got all the packages done. But during the week, I'm going to start playing a little bit more. I'm level like 23, I think. But I got 2 orders since the stream, so I'm going to make those 2, and then I'm going to deliver. Oh, yeah. We got some phlegm. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah, I got to edit. Today's Friday, not Thursday. So I can get a video out for Saturday. Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, okay, guys. I got some busy stuff. I got to get going. Thankfully, the biopsy came back cancer-free. I'm a DGR ambassador once again. We raised $25,000 over 11 events. Good news all around. Except for the sick. I've been sick. So I will post my Helldivers 2 friend code on my Instagram story. So follow me on Instagram, DanDanTheFireman. Same thing. There should be a Discord link in the description. But for the most part, I don't have a mic at home, so I might have to use some earplugs and whatnot, or headphones. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe. I'll see you later.